keep in mind, when God gave the prophecy to Jeremiah, He says, the new covenant is not according to the covenant that I made with your fathers. The fathers of Jeremiah, the ancestors of Jeremiah, stood at the base of that mountain and entered into this covenant with God through Moses. And Jeremiah was living under that covenant. God told Jeremiah, I'm going to make a new covenant, Jeremiah, but I want you to note something about it. It is not according to the covenant that I made with your fathers. Important point to keep in mind, because this helps us understand what is God's intention and what is God's purpose. But first of all, is it really new? I've heard this raised a few times. There are a number of fallacies about the new covenant. Some people say that it's not actually a new covenant. It is a renewed covenant. I don't know if you heard that or not, but I have. And people say it's a renewed covenant, it's not a new covenant. Usually, this claim is made by those who want to maintain the Mosaic law or some aspect of the Mosaic law. Messianic groups, Hebrew roots groups generally will use this terminology and say, no, new covenant is not even an accurate translation. It should be the renewed covenant. Is this true or not? When I first heard this, I was a bit surprised. I said to the person who told me, I said, what are you talking about, renewed covenant? It's not a renewed covenant. If it's a renewed covenant, that means it is still the same covenant. Now, it's not really that hard to figure out. The Hebrew word for new, it means fresh, something new, literally. The word that is actually used is one of those two. Now, I want you to look at this carefully. This is the Strong's number for these Hebrew words. 2318 and 2319, right? One of them means renew, and the other one means new. Now I want to ask you a question here. Which one do you think is used in Jeremiah? New. Now you might think, well, they look very similar, right? Just you need to pay careful attention to the jots and the tittles. Literally, if you look carefully, I think we have a laser here, yeah? Okay, right there. See, there's a difference here, and that difference makes a difference of pronunciation and therefore a difference of meaning. Obviously, new and renew, even in English, they have the same word, right? It's the same root, but one means something different. And here's another example of the same word used elsewhere in the scriptures. In Exodus 1:8, it says, now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. New king, that's the same word that's used about the new covenant. It's not a renewed covenant. It's not the old covenant rehashed and repackaged. That's not what the new covenant is. It is a new covenant. It has nothing to do with the old. Because if it's a renewed covenant, then that means the old covenant is still in effect. It's just been repackaged and presented differently. And yet, brothers and sisters, this is what a lot of people think the new covenant is. It's a rehashed old covenant. That is not what God intended, and that is not what God meant. New means something fresh. Renewed means something rebuilt or restored.